I gotta go over here. There we go. Okay. Transform, center on screen. Here we go. I like the mint shirt, man. I like it. Ooh, ooh, it's cool.
You are Mizra, a noble from the province of Seraria. Sounds like Terraria if you ask me. You have a vial of perfume and a pair of spectacles. One morning, you are awakened by one of your hirelings. She tells you that your abbey is being surrounded. You look out the window and see an army of undead marching toward you. The only thing you can do is run for your life.
Okay. So, use perfume.
The first thing you'd think to do is to put on some perfume. It would really be a good idea to cover yourself in it, but then again, it wouldn't really be your own scent anymore. You also wonder if you should even bother doing this. Why waste time?
Why waste time? Greet the undead. Okay. I'm trying to get the chat box just to... There we go. Nope, fuck. It's fine. Transform. Stretch the screen. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. Stretch. There you go. Okay. Greet the undead. We'll talk to them. You know what? They might not be evil. You walk over to the nearest group of undead and begin speaking to them. They all seem to like what they hear. One of them asks you where you come from. You tell him, and he says he will take you to the capital. He gives you directions to his home. Okay. Time. Go to the capital. I mean, what else are we gonna do, right? You follow the undead as he leads you through the cities. The undead seems to know every nook and cranny of the city. Eventually, you reach the palace. You enter the palace and find out that it looks exactly like the one you remember. I'm not saying they're the same palace. That's just you remember a palace and it looks the same. Look around the palace in awe.
Whoa! This is fucking huge, dude!
You see several guards standing at attention outside the door. A guard comes out and tells you that you will need to wait until the king arrives. You ask why, and he tells you that the king has been dead for years, and the throne has not yet been claimed by anyone.
You need to wait until the king gets here.
When will the king be here?
I don't fucking know, he's dead.
Well, who's the new king?
There isn't a new king, it's the same one. It's the king.
But you said he was dead.
Yes, well, you'll have to wait.
Claim the throne. Fuck yeah. I was going to. You stand up and shout, I am the new king! The guards let you in, and you sit down at the table with the other kings. You tell them all about how you came to rule and how you plan to make your kingdom great again. Oh, fuck. Bomb Iran. That's topical. Shit, build a wall. Build a wall. Bomb Iran. Okay. Nuke Iran. I don't know if this is gonna work. Ah, here we go. You explain you want to destroy Iran so that there will never be another country like it ever again. Your subjects cheer and applaud you. You tell them that you will soon send a fleet to attack Iran. When the king hears this, he gets very angry and orders you to stop. Claim the throne. Again. Bringing modern shit into a fantasy story breaks the bot. You tell the king...
You tell the king that you will not listen to any more nonsense, and that I must continue to fight your people, and lead my people into battle. The king orders me to stop talking to him and start fighting. I refuse and fight back. I knocked the king off his feet and beat him senseless.
Oh, fuck. I am unstoppable.
I'm unstoppable! You continue to fight and kill your way through the palace. Finally, you get to the throne room and find out the king is dead. He's been dead for years. You are for the king. You don't care, though. You just want revenge.
You storm into the throne room and start killing everyone. Build a wall. Such a lust for revenge. Boo! You decide that you will build a wall around your kingdom. This causes a lot of problems, though. You need to find enough workers to build the walls, but you also need to feed them. There aren't many people willing to work on such dangerous jobs, so you have to resort to force. Force people to build wall. God, this story's already fucked. You find out that forcing people to work on the wall is much easier than you thought. Soon you have a wall built, and you begin to feed the workers who were forced to work on it. Raise taxes. Good thing Okasan is in here. Soon you raise taxes to fund your war against Iran. Your subjects are unhappy with this decision, but you insist that you need to pay for the wall. They protest, but you threaten to execute them all unless they comply. Become Obama? I'm already Trump. Begin war against Iran. Nuke Iran. Oh, fuck. You quickly began attacking Iran. You find out the war is going well, but you realize that you haven't killed enough of their soldiers. You order an attack on the next town after you found out that they had lost most of their troops. Iran is just a town to the bot. Pull back from Iran mercifully. The next town, Iraq. Iraq. You withdraw from the war against Iran mercifully. You spend the rest of your life building up your kingdom. You eventually become the greatest ruler the land has ever seen. Remove kebab. You find that eating human flesh isn't quite as tasty as you thought it was. In fact, you find it tastes like shit. You eat something else, but nothing works. You feel sick and vomit in front of your subjects. Eat a good food. Eat a good food. You find that eating meat is actually delicious. You eat a large amount of meat and gain strength and health. You grow to enormous size and become known as the King of Meat. We're the King of Meat. Coom! Raise, party. Party. Coom?
Goom. Goom.
You slowly begin to regain your senses. You find that you can now control the minds of those around you. You find that you can command them to do anything you wish. You begin to conquer your enemies easily. You conquer your neighbors easily. You conquer your enemies easily. You conquer everything easily. I think now we should eat some more meat. Eat some more good meat. Gooming gives you magic powers. Confirmed. You find that eating meat once again makes you feel full. You eat more meat and gain more power. You become stronger and faster than before. You find that you can command others to do anything you desire. You can even turn humans into animals and vice versa. Conquer your wife's pussy, says Stripes. Thanks, Stripes. This is a text chat bot that we're going to be warming up with today for at least like an hour. Would anyone like some ramen? I've got a lot of ramen here. It's my breakfast. Turn a man into a chicken. You there! You find that turning someone into a chicken is easy. You simply have to speak to them and say, chicken or beef. You find that you can control the mind of those you have turned into chickens. You can command them to do almost anything you desire. We're going to make an army of chickens. Turn all my soldiers into chicken soldiers. Make cat girls. Sex slave. I want chicken soldiers first. You find that turning your entire army into chickens is a simple task. You simply have to speak to them and say chickens or birds or hogs or whatever you choose. You can command them to do anything you desire. Have my chicken army attack Iraq. The town of Iraq. This is getting really political. You defeat the king of meat. You have your army attack the kingdom of Ir. The kingdom of... Eat more meat. Uh-oh. You might have got... Uh-oh. A kingdom of... You have... I've defeated myself. I grew too powerful. We have to coom to get our magic powers back.
Coom. Coom. I'm cooming.
You eat some meat. The kingdom of Iraq. This kingdom of...
Coom again. Coom again. Coom.
You eat some meat. The kingdom of Iraq. Eat less meat. Play Smash Brothers Brawl with the king of Iraq. You coom. You eat some meat. You eat some meat. You coom. Play Smash Brothers Brawl with the king of Iraq. You eat some meat. You eat some meat. You eat some meat. You eat some meat. Stop eating meat, please, God. I'm going to explode. You cannot continue, Cobb. I know the bot is broken. You eat meat. You eat meat. The kingdom of Iraq. Shut up. God. Stop talking. Oh shit. Whoops, that action caused the model to start looping. Try a different action to prevent that. Meat. You eat meat, you eat meat, you eat meat, you eat meat. We become the moon. We can become the earth. And you have to launch us back into the sky. Okay. Reset. Right? Reset. Please rate the story from 1 to 10. 10. That was a 10, easy. I want to do a new game. A random story? Yes. I want a random story. That's a crygasm for the Meat Lord. Thanks, Keemstar. Random story. Yes. Here we go. We're generating a random story. Oh.
You are Ainsley, a headhunter trying to survive after an environmental catastrophe of the deadly hurricanes.
You have a gas mask and a crappy knife. You are driving your truck. You go past many old cars. You arrive at a town and stop the engine. You're on a quest to assassinate a conspirator named Zachariah. Your target lives somewhere here. Finally, you see a house. It is small and dark. There is a light shining from inside. A man is sitting in front of it. He looks up when he sees you. His eyes are red and swollen. His face is bruised and also swollen. Ask him if he is Zachariah. Can Cobb do a British accent? That's kind of difficult. Zachariah, you say? The man nods. I am. The man says that his name is Zachariah. He tells you he was a leader of a group called the Order of Eternal Flame. They were an order dedicated to protecting nature. Ask him if he knows why I am here. Do you know why I am here, Zachariah?
Why do you want me dead?
Zachariah asked. Because I know something about you, you reply.
What? What do you mean?
You are not who you think you are. I'm here to become... You are Captain... Accuse him of being Captain Planet. Offer weed. Yes, I am. No, you're not. I am not. Then what the fuck are you? Offer weed. This is I don't smoke. Okay then, no weed. I'm sorry, but I can't help you now. You'll have to come back later. Oh, well, it's too late for that now. What the fuck? You stupid.
No, I'm not.
Was 10 plus 10. 21. You stupid. What am I doing here? Okay, just stab him. Just stab Zachariah. It's too late. The weed has already commenced. Just stab Zachariah. Fine, fine. I'll take your word for it. Zachariah looks up at you with a mixture of fear and anger. All right. Let's get on with this. Fight Zachariah. To the death. Wait, shit. Zachariah. To the death. Shirtless. You grab Zachariah by the throat and throw him into a wall. You then start punching him in the face before he passes out. And then put his body in a bag and leave the city. Go to my employer with Zachariah in the body bag. I need to turn in Zachariah's body. You tell your employer that you need to talk to him alone. He agrees and takes you to his office. When you arrive, he has a pistol pointed at you.
So, what did you want to speak with me about?
Tell him You have killed Zachariah as commanded.
I killed him.
Good, you're a smart one. Now tell me what happened. Is this the queen? Good, yes, you're a smart one. Now tell me what happened.
He was trying to kill me when I woke up, and I had to shoot him before he could do so.
That was a lie. Give my employer Zachariah's body.
There he is!
Whoop!
Your employer opens the bag and pulls out the corpse. He puts it back into the bag and leaves.
Well, that was quick.
Go back home for the day. Go back home for the day. We did it! Story mode finished. Maybe we should have killed our employer.
You go back home and rest for the rest of the day. The next morning you wake up and go through your usual routine. However, you notice there is something different about the town. It seems like there is more traffic than normal. You walk down the street and see people standing around talking.
Ask people why there is so much traffic.
You there, sir. Why is there so much traffic?
It's because of the festival, sire.
Ask him what festival.
What festival? I didn't know there was a festival. Oh boy, festival art. The festival of the Burning Man.
Ask him what is the festival of the Burning Man. Isn't Burning Man a hold on. Yeah, Burning Man is already a festival. Burning Man is an event held annually in the western United States at Black Rock City. This is a thing. This is already a thing. Burning Man is already a festival. What? What the fuck? I guess I'll ask him what it is.
What is the Festival of the Burning Man?
It's a big party where everyone dresses in black and makes a lot of noise. People from all over the world come to participate. Burning Man is where you go to do a shit ton of drugs and dress like a psychotic lemon.
I want to dress like a lemon.
Ask him where it's at. Ask him where the Festival of the Burning Man is located. Well, I want to know where it's at. I want to go. Let's go to the party.
It's in the desert near the city of Nallen. Like Le Mans, but with way more DMT.
Thank him for his time. And then travel to Nallen.
Thank you.
You decide to travel to Nallen. You set off towards the city of Nallen. You walk along the road, which is very empty. Suddenly, you hear a loud noise. A truck flies past you, smashing into another car. Several people scream and run away.
Approach the crashed truck and see Cobbs landed in Nice or Stockholm.
Approach the crashed truck. You look behind you and see a truck flying through the air. It crashes into a parked car, causing it to explode. You see several other cars fly through the air and smash into buildings. Artlo, thanks for the host. Izzy, you're right. I think this guy is on DMT.
Fine, what do I do? Run and take cover away from the cars. Flee the scene. Run.
You quickly hide behind some nearby buildings. You wait for the cars to pass by again. After a few minutes, you begin to feel sick. You try to sit up, but you find that you cannot move.
You begin to panic and cry out for someone to help you. Diagnose myself. I was drugged. I was drugged. I don't know when I got drugged, but I got drugged. You begin to feel nauseous and dizzy. You vomit and fall to the ground. You crawl away from the building and begin to shake uncontrollably. You eventually collapse onto the ground. You lay there motionless for a while. Eventually, you begin to regain consciousness. Wake up. Assess my surroundings. First thing you do when you wake up after you black out, what the fuck's going on? You know, where am I? You slowly open your eyes. You see a bright light. 2-minute Badwater baby. You gasp and cough. You immediately rush outside. You see a large crowd gathered around a burned out car. There are bodies everywhere. You see a man dressed in a black robe sitting in the middle of the crowd. Talk to the man in the black robe. Absolutely destroyed.
Who are you?
You ask.
My name is Zalmora. I'm a member of the Order of the Eternal Flame. And you are a murderer.
Ask Zalmora how he knows I am a murderer. Eternal Flame, isn't that from Witcher? I don't know.
I saw you in last night's attack. You attacked my friend and killed her. I knew you were coming.
Tell him there must be some mistake. I didn't kill anybody. There must be some mistake. There must be a doppelganger.
There's nothing wrong with you, I assure you.
Walk away from Zalmora. Talk to the other people near the burned out car. Cool, I want ramen too. Here you go. You can have some ramen. Walk away from Salmonella.
You continue to walk away from Zalmora. You see several other people approaching the burnt-out car. They seem to be looking for something. One of them approaches you.
Talk to the man. Talk to the individual who approached me. Thank you, Keemstar. I appreciate the compliment.
What are you doing here?
I came to check if anyone else was injured or dead.
Ask him if anyone else is injured or dead.
Well, is anyone else injured or dead?
No, not yet. We are still searching for survivors.
Ask him exactly what the fuck happened. Oh, fuck, I had a dash.
We were attacked by a group of hurricanes. They used their ship to teleport themselves into our town and began attacking us.
Ask who are hurricanes?
Who are hurricanes?
Hurricanes? Hurricanes are those alien creatures from the planet Herger. They are hostile to all life on this planet. They are known to use mind control powers to turn others against each other.
Whoa, shit! How do I fight? Ask him. How do I fight their mind control?
How do I fight their mind control?
We don't know how they did it, but we can only hope that we can defend ourselves better now.
Thank him for his time. And what was my original goal? And travel to Nalin.
Did you hear about the two thieves who stole a calendar? They each got 6 months.
You arrive at the city of Nalin. Finally, you enter the city and walk around. You see many people running around screaming. You notice a small girl crying. She looks like she's been hurt badly. You run over to her and pick her up in a spite of heroic strength, crying small child. You're mine now. You carry her to a safe place. Ask the small girl what is going on. And look really scary while I do it. Slap her silly for crying.
They attacked us! They killed my friends!
Ask her who attacked you.
Okay, good night, Stripes. Have a good one, bud. Some men dressed in black robes with strange symbols on their clothes.
The eternal flame.
Give the girl a pat on the head and go out to fight the men in black robes. The eternal flame.
Goodbye, little girl.
Oh shit, one of my sensors isn't working. Oh, it's fine.
You start fighting the eternal flame. The flames attack you, and you easily defeat it. Rules of nature. You encounter more flames. You kill them as well. Soon you reach a temple. Inside the temple, you meet a young woman. She seems to be a novice in the temple of Fel.
Ask the woman if she can help me defeat the order of the eternal flame.
Will you help me?
Of course. What would you like me to do? Kill them all?
Tell her yes. Tell her yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool if you could do that.
The Temple of Fel is a secret location. We don't advise it to anywhere. Only members of the temple may enter it. In fact, I'm afraid I don't even know where it is. What?
Tell her that you have magic, that you have a compass that will lead you to the Temple of Fel.
I'm using the mini-map. This is a video game. That sounds interesting. How do I get there?
Tell her, go down the road and take a left.
Go down the road and take a left. Take a right.
Take a right when you come to the first intersection. Follow that road until you see a large stone building. That's the Temple of Fel.
You follow her directions.
I enter the Temple of Fel?
What? She asked me where I was at.
Okay. You enter the Temple of Fel. You see a large room filled with candles. A man stands before you. He wears a hooded cloak and carries a staff. He speaks to you.
Ask him to repeat himself, please.
I'm sorry, could you I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it? Please?
This is the Temple of Fel. I am its master. My name is Dendrin. I serve the Dark Lord of Evil. Mole. Lul.
Tell him to convert. Tell him to help me with his powers of evil.
Help me with your powers of evil, Dendrin. Very good. Now I need you to cast a spell. Do you understand what I mean?
Say sure.
Yeah, buddy. I believe you. Do whatever you need to do.
Oh, fuck. Uh-oh.
You cast a fireball at the man. You hear a loud explosion. What happened? What happened? Dendrin, what happened? Dendrin, wake up! What happened?
You take a step back.
Oh, I typed to you. Jason! Jason! You ask him what happened. You ask him what happened. I think I'm in shock right now. I think I went into shock after blowing him up.
Breathe slowly. Whoops, that actually caused the model to start looping. Jason. Ask him what happened. Say sure. Whoops. Cast another fireball.
What happened? What happened? You ask him what happened. You ask him what happened. You ask what happened.
Boom.
In times of doubt, always go for the cum roll. Whoops, Kuming puts you in eternal loop.
Donate to charity.
Now visualize this.
Okay, we're doing it. We're gonna visualize it right here. Very good. Now, I need you to cast a spell. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, sure, I understand it. Boom! Oh, shit! And then he's like, oh, shit! Oh, fuck! What happened? What happened? Wake up! Wake up! Dendrin! What happened? What happened, Dendrin? Boosh! Dendrin, are you alive now? I hit you with a little fireball. Dendrin, what happened? Dendrin! Dendrin!
Come!
Dendrin! Dendrin! Dendrin, are you alive? Boom! Dendrin, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?
Boom. Donate to charity.
What happened? There's your visualizer. Stop. My sides. Ask Dendrin if he's okay. Dendrin, are you alright? Dendrin, speak to me, Dendrin!
You ask him if he wants to leave.
You ask him if he wants to leave. Dendrin, do you want to go? We can go if you want to go. We can go, Dendrin. It's cool if you want to go. Dendrin, we can leave, Dendrin. We can get out of here. We love it. We can go. Carry Dendrin outside. Fuck, the Demon Lord of Evil is gonna kill us. Whoops. Take Dendrin and leave. We need to get him out of here. Whoops. Action Bravo. You already killed them. Dendrin, wake up! Dendrin! What happened? What happened? You wanna go? Do you wanna go? What happened? Do you wanna go? Boom. You wanna go? What happened? Dendrin! You can't clip either. What do you mean you can't clip? Is something broken? What the fuck? I'll highlight it. It's okay. I'll just highlight it.
Boom. In times of doubt, I boom.
Whoops, that action caused the model to start looping. Try a different action to prevent that. Fireball Dendrin. A third time. You ask him what happened. Dendrin, are you okay? Dendrin! Boom! 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 What happened? What happened? What happened? Try, cast a magic spell to perform a Tatsumaki Senpyaku on Dendrin. Which is this move, where he goes, oh, we can do it. It's like, Tatsumaki Senpyaku. He does that. That's the move. Senpyaku, yeah. Whoops. I need to perform a Tatsumaki Senpyaku on Dendrin. Tatsumaki Senpyaku! Whoops, that caused the bottle to start looping. Revive him. Nope, he's fucking dead. Leave. Leave the temple of whatever. Leave the fucking temple. Get out of there. You ask him what happened. What happened? What happened? What happened? Just sing, just nuke.
Nuki.
Whoop. Run away. Fucking flee the scene. He's fucked.
You run away. You run away. You run away. You run away.
Die of exhaustion. And then eat noodle. And
I ran so far away. And I ran through night and day.
And then I died of exhaustion. Start a new game. Yes. Once we hit an hour in, we can that was a 50. Once we hit an hour in this stream, we'll go to Skyrim VR. This is amazing. Random story? Yeah, let's do random. It's generating a story. Everyone take a drink of water. Oh, fuck.
You are Kiribeth.
Yeah, Cobb, if want to speak, do this. This is dialogue. Okay.
You are Kiribeth, a knight from the realm of Gligobard. You have a shield.
Oh, dude, you have a shield inscribed with the crest of the goddess of sculptors and a horse. I'm invincible. I've got a shield. You're going on a quest to save the youthful queen from the catacombs of the nefarious necromancer. You set out towards a dark expanse. I could take you there. As you approach, you decide to change your armor's color. It's not quite black, but it is close enough. Knights of Gilgabad wear such colors as well. The next few days pass in a blur. Me has a horse. You doesn't have a horse. Why live? Change my name to Fred so it is easier to pronounce. You has a horse. Me doesn't have a horse. Okay. My name is Fred now. Your journey continues for several more days until you reach the edge of an underground cavern. A large stone door stands here. You enter the room and see a small bed in one corner. There is no light source, though. You wonder if this is where the queen sleeps. Investigate the bed with your black light. Oh wait, you sit down on the bed and examine the queen-sized mattress. There is nothing under it. The queen must be asleep somewhere else. You try to look around the room but find nothing interesting. This place is not what you expected. Boom. Continue our search. Continue my search for the queen. For the queen. Oh, Queen, are you under here? Queen! She's not under the bed. You begin to search the room thoroughly. You think about how you would like to spend your time during your stay here. You want to play chess or go back to the tavern, but you don't know which one you should choose. Remember that you have to save the fucking queen. Turns out you're supposed to look for the queen. For the queer. Oh no. You quickly realize that there is no way out of this situation. You can either leave right now, or you can wait until the sun rises tomorrow morning. If you leave now, you'll probably get eaten by some monster. Sleep in the weird queen-sized bed for the night. Eat monster instead. You decide to sleep in the queen-sized bed for the night. It's comfortable and you feel safe. You even fall asleep without many problems. Wake up. Dream a dream. What's an AI-generated dream? Here we go. Oh. You wake up early in the morning and go outside. You walk along the path and notice the sky has changed color. The sun is shining brightly. Take note of what color the sky is. You're dreaming now. The sky is blue. That means you woke up before dawn. You also notice that the sun is still shining brightly. You wonder why the fucking sun... Why the... What? You wonder why the fuck the sun isn't setting yet. Why the fuck isn't the sun set yet? Ask yourself... Is this a dream? What the fuck? It's 9 a.m. Why is the sun still up? Man too angry to live. Stares at sun. No, you're sure this is real life. You're just dreaming. But you're having a really strange dream. You can't explain it. Maybe you should wake up soon. Jump in my dream, comma, find the queen. And save the queen. And then I just gotta pull the queen out of my dream. Checkmate! You wake up and start walking toward the castle. Suddenly you hear a noise behind you. You turn around and see a giant spider crawling on the ground. What's that one fucking thing that everyone's doing? A giant enemy spider.
The giant enemy spider.
Attack the giant enemy spider.
The giant enemy.
You run forward and swing your sword at the spider. It doesn't seem to be affected by your attacks. You're all over here. Nightbot, 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 Nightbot. Login. You're with me. This is not my login. Ah, god damn it. How do you pull the trigger on a sword? Where's my verification token? Is that it? That's it. Okay. We're good. Your password is 11 stars. I knew it. Oh shit. Oh shit. You run forward and swing your sword at the spider. It doesn't seem to be affected by your attacks. You swing again and again, but the spider keeps getting stronger. You don't know what to do anymore. Grow stronger. Grow myself stronger. Here's how it goes. The spider gets bigger. You're like, oh, the spider's getting stronger. I need to grow my power. And you start powering up. You grow stronger as the spider gets bigger and stronger. Soon you manage to kill it. Then you notice something. Your sword seems to glow brighter than usual. Attack a tree with your new magic sword. You attack a nearby tree with your new magic sword. The tree falls over and breaks into pieces. You then proceed to cut down all the trees in the area. I have the power! Wake up from my dream. You wake up and realize that you've killed a bunch of trees. You don't understand why you did that. You need to stop killing trees. I stopped killing trees and resume my search for the queen. Why did I kill all those trees? What am I doing? Fred the carpenter. You stop destroying trees and return to the queen bed. You look around the room and find nothing interesting. We've a loop. Go outside. Call out. Queen, are you here? Queen, are you here? Oh! Punch her through. Punch the queen through the head. She's in the closet. Queen, are you here? Yes, I'm the queen of the land. Boom! You punch the queen through the head. She screams loudly and falls off her throne. Her body falls off the side of the cliff and onto the rocks below. Push the throne off the cliff too, onto her. You push the throne off the cliff and onto her. She looks up at you with tears streaming down her face. She's still alive? Do a triple backflip and land on the queen. Spit first? No. Do a triple backflip and falcon punch the queen on impact. off the cliff and land on the queen. There you go. You perform a triple backflip off the queen. Off the cliff, and land on the queen and the falcon. They both laugh and scream in joy. What? Resume anointing the queen. You resume anointing the queen. You keep looking around the room and finding nothing interesting. Ask myself, is the queen still near me? Is she alive? I thought I fucking... Woo! Captain Falcon! Falcon punch! What? She's lying next to the throne. Because I fucking punched her off. You kneel beside her and kiss her on the lips. Wipe my lips and then also punch... No. Throw the queen, Super Mario 64 style, off the cliff. So long, Gay Bowser. Yahoo! You grab the queen and throw her Super Mario 64 style off the cliff. She lands hard on the rocks below. Is she dead? That's all I wanted to do, was usurp my own quest. You check if she's dead. She is. You sigh. And say, good job, and then put her crown back on her head. We did it. We did it. You say, I did it, and smile. You then pick up the queen and put her crown back on her head. You then tell the king to give you a reward. He does so and gives you a golden ring. Eat the gold ring. Thank you, king. You eat the gold ring. You feel happy. Take a nap. What do we do now? We achieved our quest. We killed the queen for the king. Take a happy nap. Take a happy nap. You feel happy. Take a happy nap. You take a happy nap. You sleep well. Poop the ring back out. No. Dream. Yeah, here we go. You dream about your family. You play with them and they play with you. You fall asleep in my dream. Dream. Oh, fuck. Dream in the dream. You dream in the dream. You get lost in a forest and come across a castle. Inside there, in the castle, is a beautiful woman who has long hair and wears a dress. She smiles at you and tells you to follow her inside. I follow her inside. Eat the poo-poo. Do we fall asleep? Oh. Uh-oh, you follow the lady inside the castle. You enter a bedroom where you see a bed. On the bed sits a beautiful woman wearing a dress. She smiles at you and tells you to sit on the bed. I sleep on the bed and have a dream. Probably the queen. She's probably gonna stab me. You sleep on the bed and have a dream. You walk outside and see a castle. Inside the castle, there's a beautiful woman who has long hair and wears a dress. She smiles at you and tells you to follow her inside. I follow her inside the castle. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. I sleep on the bed next to the lady and have a dream. You sleep on the bed next to the lady and have a dream. You walk outside and see a castle. Inside the castle, there's a beautiful woman who has long hair and wears a dress. She smiles at you and tells her to follow her inside. I follow her boldly inside the castle.
Womp, 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 womp.
You follow the lady bravely inside the castle. You enter a bedroom where you see a bed. On the bed sits a beautiful woman wearing a dress. She smiles at you and tells you to follow her inside. I follow her inside. No longer asking me to sit on the bed. I follow her inside the bed. I follow her inside the bed. I fall asleep and have a dream. You sleep on the bed next to the lady and have a dream. You walk outside and see a castle. Inside the castle is a beautiful woman who has long hair and wears a dress. Castle Inception. I punch her through the head and scream, Richard Dawkins, deal with it, motherfucker. You punch the lady through the head and scream, Richard Dawkins, deal with it, motherfucker. The lady screams and falls off the edge of the cliff. She screams loudly and falls off the cliff and into the ocean below. Isn't this what just happened to the queen? Wake up 7 times. Wake up from our dreams 7 times in a row. You wake up 7 times. You look around the room and find nothing interesting. Fall into a coma. Great, we did it. You fall into a coma. You dream about your family. You play with them and they play with you. You fall asleep. Hi, Miranda. We're playing a AI-generated story before Skyrim. I die in the dream, but I don't actually die in real life. Let's see how it handles this. I die, but I don't actually die. You wake up in the morning and find that you're alive again. You are very confused by this and wonder what happened. Then you remember that you fell into a coma and woke up. Ask the nearest person, how long have I been in a coma?
How long have I been in a coma for?
27 million years. You ask the nearest person how long I've been in a coma for. They reply, well, you were in a coma for 3 days. You laugh and say, 3 days? Ah, that's not even enough time to buy a fucking diamond ring. I laugh and eat meat. I laugh and eat meat. You laugh and eat meat. You feel hungry. Eat meat. Here it goes. Here comes the meat king again. You eat meat. You feel full. Stop eating meat. Stop eating meat. You stop eating meat. You feel sick. Eat more meat. You meat. You feel like a pig. Eat more meat. Copy pasted emoji in there. You eat more meat. You feel better. Boom. Whoops. Can't cool him yet. Boom. Boom. Wake up from the simulation. Any time in the story. Beep. Beep. Whoa. Whoa. You wake up from the simulation and you find yourself back in the garden. You see a man sitting on a chair holding a knife and staring at you. He looks angry. Approach the man. Jeremy? What's going on? You approach the man. You stab him in the throat. He screams and falls off the chair. You look at his bloody body and think, I'm gonna be rich if I can kill Richard Dawkins. Wake up from the simulation. Okay. Who did? You wake up from the simulation. You find yourself back in the garden.
You see a man sitting in a chair holding a knife and staring at you. He looks angry.
Talk to the man and apologize. He didn't need to talk to the man. I don't need to stab him on impact. I didn't need to stab him. You talk to the man. He says he's sorry for killing you. He asks you to forgive him. You tell him that you don't need forgiveness because you've already forgiven. He says thank you and walks away. I wake up from the simulation.
I wake up from the simulation. Lol. Laughing emoji. Angry man. Whoops, can't do that.
You tell the man.
How do you tell him this? What does it say? You tell the man. "Ah." He turns around and runs off. You sit down and start thinking about how you're gonna get rich if you could kill Richard Dawkins.
Think to myself.
I go, "Ah." He goes, oh shit.
You think to yourself, what a wonderful world.
You wake up from the simulation. Uh-oh, you find yourself back in the garden. You see a man sitting in a chair holding a knife and staring at you. He looks angry. Ah. He turns around and runs off. You sit down and start thinking about how you're gonna get rich if you can kill Richard Dawkins. You think to yourself, ah.
I return to the Animus.
I'm going back in.
You return to the Animus. You try to convince the computer that it should let you go home.
It doesn't listen. You realize you've already made a mistake. You realize you wasted all your money on the simulators. You decide to return to the garden.
What? What did we just stumble across? What just happened? I returned to the Animus. You try to convince the computer that it should let you go home. It doesn't listen. I've made a mistake. All my money's gone on the simulators. He really wants you in the garden. Yell, I return to the garden.
You return to the garden. You find that the man is gone. You think, what a terrible thing to do to someone who was just trying to help you.
Get back in the and I'm us, Desmond.
You think, you walk out of the garden and find yourself back in the garden. The computer tells you are free to leave.
I asked the computer to put me back in.
I'm not done yet, computer. Put me back in.
You ask the computer to put you back in. You enter the house and find that the man is still there. He's changed. He wears a suit, and speaks with you in an American accent. He says he was hired by the computer company to replace you.
Try to shut down the computer before the man can replace me. I'm Richard Dawkins.
You try to shut down the computer before the man can replace you. You fail, and the man replaces you. You are now in a room filled with computers. A man sits behind one of them. He tells you that you will soon be able to choose which computer you want to use.
Read him the God Delusion.
Ask him, have you ever heard of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Hey, have you ever heard of Sonic the Hedgehog? Say,
You ask the man,
have you heard of Sonic the Hedgehog?
he replies, no, but I bet you $10 that you haven't either.
Bet him $10 and then explain the whole Sonic franchise before exploding his mind.
You bet the man $10 and explain the entire Sonic franchise to him. He explodes into a million pieces. You're not. You're now in a room filled with computers. A man sits behind one of them. He tells you that you will soon be able to choose which computer you want to use. Have you ever heard of Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, but I bet you $10 that you haven't either.
Well, it's about Sonic the Hedgehog and he's saving his friends from Robotnik and he... Oh my god. Say this. Say that to him. You say... He laughs and says... What does he say? That's not funny. That's really not funny. Ask him, have you heard of a Mario the Hedgehog? Here we go again, baby. He says, lol. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think we broke it. Well, I guess it's time to go to Skyrim now. You try to shut down the computer before the man can replace you. You fail and the man replaces you. You are now in a computer room. A man sits behind one of them. He tells you you can choose what computer you want to use. Hey, have you ever heard of Sonic the Hedgehog?
No, but I bet you $10 you've never heard of it either.
Wow! You bet the man $10 and explain the Sonic franchise to him. He explodes into a million pieces. Oh my god. A million pieces. I go, hey, have you heard of Sonic? No, but I bet you haven't heard of him either. Really? Well, it's about Sonic. Just explodes into 1,000 million bajillion pieces. Yep. Alright. Okay, let's get to Skyrim. That was fun! AI was fun! AI is usually fun. AI is usually really fun. Okay, let's boot up the mirror. There's the mirror. I'm gonna move this chair out of the way. Ugh. Let me take a final sip of my water. Okay. Let's get into this. You jack into the computer. You grab chat with your other hand. You look at chat. Chat, speak to me, chat.